It's always really interesting to me how some songs come together really quickly and other songs take decades to write. And in the case of Hostage, it came together very quickly. It was from my first album, but I wrote it many, many years before that first album. I was a teenager when I wrote that song. And it was actually a poem before it was a song. And one night I was playing the piano and just noodling. I wasn't really doing anything. And I started some little chord thing, and I looked over, and the poem of Hostage was sitting on top of all the crap on my piano, and I grabbed it and put it down in front of me and started playing around and wrote the whole thing in that evening. And I think the only thing that changed from writing it to releasing it was, I believe, I'd have to dig up the demo somewhere to find it, but I believe at one point the instrumental bridge had lyrics. I think it even had lyrics for one round, and then it did the instrumental part again or something like that. And it was just too much, and so I took it out. And then Talia Price and I were doing shows in New York and Sacramento, and she's like, I want to do a duet with you on one of your songs. And I said, which one? And she said, Hostage. And I was like, oh, that's flattering. Like, you know, that you'd want to sing one of my songs. And so we did. And the first time we ever did it, it was gorgeous. It worked. Every time we did it after that, we were either videotaping the show or audio recording the show, and I always screwed something up. It was always something different too. It was never just, oh, that part that I always screw up. It was literally something new every time. So I have all these recordings of it that were not usable because I just fumbled everything. And so when I was putting out Younger Days in 2016 for the 10th anniversary of my first album, I said to Talia, it is now or never. It is now or never, because we need to lay this down. And we actually did it on opposite coasts. I sent her the piano. She had somebody record her vocals for her. And then he sent me the vocals, and I put it all together and did my part. And then I added a lighter version of what I had always wanted to do, which is the orchestra. And I still one day want to do, for my version, I want to do a full orchestra. But for the duet version with Talia, I said, I'm going to try to do a little bit of what I hear and what I never got around to doing because, you know, money and all that kind of stuff back in the day. So that is Hostage's interesting and meandering journey that it's been on. And I still feel very connected to that song. And like I said, one of these days I'm hoping to put it out there with the original full orchestra that I hear in my head whenever I listen to that song and play that song. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that happens one day. In the meantime, you've got both versions to enjoy and the live version from the anniversary concert. So go check it out.